We're ready.
Good.
Yay, I've tied up Gulliver.
Hello, my name is the male Gulliver. I'm an explorer from England, and here we have a Lilliputian. As you can tell, he is quite small. Oh no. And, you know, after our little differences, we become great friends. So why don't we let him just introduce us to the stuff?
Well, in the book, Gulliver's Travels, some of the statements of theme is strength. Strength is a big theme in this book because Gulliver experiences great strength when he is the giant, and then he experiences lack of strength when he is the smallest man. And Gulliver's Travels uses descriptions of the pros and cons of individualism and a social society. Knowledge is also another theme in this novel. So lack of knowledge throughout this book explains a lot about the ignorance of a bunch of people in this book. And this is one of my little friends, another Lilliputian. He just got done surfing. So. And then there's Gulliver's ship on the other side, whenever he was a normal sized man.
Why, thank you, Lilliputian. On my next voyage, I found my mustache, as you can see. On my next voyage, I go to Brobdingnag, and I meet a giant. And I feel rather small. Now, this native of Brobdingnag is going to show us a couple things about her land and Gulliver's travels.
This is the painting of Gulliver going to one of the islands with the little people. We picked the songs, Come Sail Away and It's a Small World. We picked Come Sail Away because it talks about someone who enjoys sailing. He sails to get away from the troubles he's faced. And in the book, Gulliver sails around because he loves to travel. It's a small world. We choose It's a Small World because on Gulliver's voyages, he meets many people and different things. And on one of the islands, he meets a bunch of little people.
Well, thank you. On a couple of other voyages, I meet a lot of other people. I go to an island where the island is floating in the air, and it's weird. And on my last voyage, I meet the land is ruled by horses, and the people are more like yahoos, which is like this young specimen of a lad who cannot talk, and his hair is a bit muffled. And this yahoo is going to show us a little bit more about Gulliver's travels.
I can't talk. This is a diagram of Gulliver versus society, and in society, Gulliver just don't fit. Everywhere he goes, he seems to just not fit in and stick out or whatever. And then this is the physical power versus the moral righteousness, or might versus right. And you have Superman, who is the physical power, and sad, fat Batman, who is the moral righteousness. And physical power defeats the moral righteousness, and might wins over right in the book. And this is the timeline. During this book, it was wrote between 1700 to 1715 in England, and these are three of the biggest inventions made during that time. The seed drill of 1701, Farmer Jethro Tull created it to waste less seed, and the steam engine in 1707, Dennis Poppin used his knowledge to create one of the first steam engine and used it on a paddle wheel. And then this is the news clipping of the piano. Bartolomeo Cristofori of Italy invented the piano, and it slowly became popular in Italy. And
Time capsule.
that is it for me.
Time capsule. So in the end, oh, okay. Artifacts. Oh. These are some of the artifacts from Gulliver's Travels. A Nardak is a high official ranking title of the Lilliputians. A Glungnug is a measure of length about equal to 54 English miles. A splachnock, an animal very finely shaped, about 6 feet long. Lorbrug, pride of the universe, which is what the Lilliputians called that city. I'm sorry, madam. Quinlus the man mountain, which is what the Lilliputians used to refer to me, myself, Gulliver. And in the end, make sure you get my poster. Okay. And in the end, Gulliver becomes extremely disenchanted with his own England and rejects human society and even goes off to an island to try to live by himself. But he is caught by Don Pedro, and he tries to hide from him. Then when he returns to his own home, he's even disgusted by his own wife and children. So he buys some horses and begins to talk to them. And so he talks to the horses. And he will not give up the location of any of the people because he cares too much about them to have his government destroy them for military purposes. Thank you.